I want to welcome you back to Black Site. Tonight, we have a problem in Negress's heaven. Cynthia G and Christelyn Karazin have flipped on each other. First, I would like for you to subscribe to this channel, hit that like button, hit that notification button, but also comment on this video. And if you would like to make a donation, go to Black Site 7 on Cash App and PayPal in the description box. We have a serious problem. Christelyn Karazin and Cynthia G. We thought that they had come together to make themselves a superpower against black men. But you know, there's always one problem. Somebody has to be head negress. One of these women have to be queen of loving white men. And what happened is that Christelyn Karazin, you know her, pink pill, whatever else she can do, has turned on Cynthia G. Cynthia G, who hates black men worse than the white supremacists themselves. She's queen of the ops. And they thought when they came together that they can bring down the black man. Both of them, who seemed to love the black man at one period of time. Christelyn Karazin has a child by a black man. Cynthia G was out there running the streets with Robert Perkins. But when it all fell apart, they fell to the white man. They fell for Brian. They fell for bottom shelf Brad. But now, of course, when you on the plantation and you want to serve the master, it only has to be one bed wench that wants to be the queen. And as you know, Christelyn Karazin is the biggest snake walking the face of the earth. Yes, she turned on Cynthia G, questioned everything that she was doing on the internet. And Cynthia G, of course, is shocked because she thought that they were super friends and that they would take down the black man, those two together. But it didn't happen. God had he had a different outcome. Because you know one thing about God, he doesn't like ugly. And these two right here are two of the most ugliest human beings that you can see on the face of the earth. Praising the white man, the man who has took away your humanity for the past 400 years. The one who basically put you in slavery, put you in Jim Crow, and basically for the past 60 years just let you walk the streets. So these two can finally get on their knees and love their master. These are two of the most despicable people on YouTube today. And I'm glad they're fighting amongst each other. Both of them, look at them. Cynthia G hates the black man, but she doesn't have a man at all. Christelyn Karazin, after 19 years of loving this so-called white man, talking about him as though he was God himself, kicked her to the curb and probably went out there and got him a nice young fresh blonde. Oh yeah, Christelyn, you know what happened. He got tired of looking at you. You wasn't what you thought you were. If the white man loved you so much, why did he turn you in? Because you wasn't good enough. So I want to see this shining star, this bottom shelf brat. I want to see the one that's going to put you on his arm. I want to see him living in a mansion. I want to see you living a lifestyle as a so-called black queen. Because let me tell you something. There's no white man who's going to treat you as good as he's going to treat his own. And you know what? They going to learn the hard way, just like so many others. Then 2 or 3 years down the line, they going to be on a pro-black sector talking about, I was wrong. I should have stayed with the black man. Look at these two, man. They're two of the most disgusting human beings that you will ever see. When you have traitors like this within your community, if this was the Jewish community, any other community, they would have turned these suckers out. They would have cast them away, never to be seen again in the community. It's all about money. They're playing to a sympathetic audience of black men, of black women who want to be with these white men, but they don't tell them the truth that these white men are going to treat them like trash, treat them almost like slaves, make them do all kind of freakish sexual behavior like this was in slavery. We know what's going on behind the scenes. But these two snakes, you knew one was going to bite one of the other. And Christelyn Karazin came after Cynthia G and took a huge bite out of her. So let's see how long these two go to war with each other. Because they spend so much time in that one sector, that swirling sector, attacking black men. If you were so good, why isn't any white man worshiping you right now? You're telling other white black women, teaching them how to treat white men, how to serve them, how to make videos serving them. But you won't teach them how to serve a black man. See, your hate is so blind is that your hate will help both of y'all turn on each other. In this whole sector, let me tell you something. They're going to devolve into animals amongst each other. Because first, like I said, someone has to be head niggers. It's one of them don't want the competition. If both of them grow, it can only be one. And Christelyn Karazin thinks she should be the one. Evidently, everything that she did for her white man didn't work because he packed his bags up and left. Now, who's going to want a black negress who's past the wall? Nobody. This brother, that white man right now, is sitting around with a 25-year-old blonde, and she's sitting around crying in the bed every night. And Cynthia G, she just a hot mess. Brothers, I want to thank you for listening to Black Sight. I hope you subscribe to this channel. Smash that like button, but also share this video.